So, getting into the evening here, it's getting more late. People are disconnecting. But we still got a decent amount of players left. I might fill back up to full. We have some HSR. We have some HSR, SRA, OMBD. Don't recognize this tag, but welcome. TOF, CSF, Serial, OB, DC. Long time no see even that day. Used to be a lot of DC over here.
Commander on deck, all systems online.
I don't want to create my squad too early, but I want to hear what they're talking about. And on the other side we have B5K, OBD, Olsen, and Trulala. I don't think we're gonna try really. HSR, SRA, Tomcat, Timmer.
I'm gonna do the backup on Fruit Farm and Shipping Yard. Everyone else can just push Hilltop and Neva Upper.
So this is AASV1, which means that both teams can see all the capture flags or all the capture points on the map. Which different for the RAAS where it's randomized. So he calls it. He wants everyone for the middle, going for the mid caps. And there is delay on the helis, I think. Yeah.
Proceed, squad 10. You have to wait 10 minutes.
Squad 7 go back cap.
And I should really know.
Squad 7 going back cap.
Might be too late. Sorry, guys.
I will do the backup.
I claimed a
on
spot,
the two first
squad
flags.
5.
Everyone else just push.
Which means
Okay.
that
Neva.
one of these squads, 10 and 11, could have gone squad 5 instead, or squad 9.
Squad 10, you can get on squad 3 slotty. Get on squad 3 slotty, squad 10.
I like it though, it's good comms. Gives me the feeling that it's going to be a good game again for this team. They dominated the last round on Korra using great mortars, great momentum, good aggression, team play, coordination, all that. Everything that this game is about. The team didn't do bad; they just couldn't keep up with the fast pace that the US team had, or they were MEA on Korra. So we'll see.
Squad 10 be advised, I took commander for the tactical support, since I'm gonna be next to the hub at all times anyways.
Looks like there will be a push for southern part of Neva Upper. There is a way here, a great way to drive a Logi over the water. You can get up to Neva Lower real quickly. And you don't have to take this snake road, which causes a lot of people to flip. And you have to slow down a bit not to. Otherwise you'll end up like that. It's not an easy route to take. They go over this field instead. go straight over. Works great. And there's always this curve down here that catches a lot of people. Seen a lot of flips, a lot of crashes. Oh no, he like a pro. He made it. He made it. That first one, really made it with grace. See, they are pushing this logic quite far. Sometimes you want to risk it. And if they can get this FOB down, which looks like they are, behind them, this is just great. Olsen does it again. Like I said, he's a great squad leader. I've seen him a couple of times. He usually tried to think a bit outside the normal box that, like the big mass do. Maybe they should have tried not to give away the position before the was up and ready. There's a big chance that this striker would have seen this logi anyway, so just need a headline. They don't have a backup rally. Great hit from the hat. Trying to save it, it's getting pushed. Let's see, what's that?
One BTR destroyed.
Enemy low.
Missed the tech. Took one for the team, got the hit, then got killed. We see quite a normal FOB on the west side. People tend not to want to place it inside. It's a definite trap. There's a lot of big buildings in the forest.
Enemy have on the marker at the Niva upper. Mark is outside.
See if they can spot the ring.
They're on the hill already.
See how the teams position themselves. We have
Got 10, try to take the half.
quite decent backup from here from the Russian side. We could usually push into Niva.
They can have a fire.
They have nothing yet towards the flanks of Hilltop, but they're using rallies. Got a big flank going on here. And squad 2 gonna come up behind. I'd say right now, just the FOB game, that Russians are better positioned for it. US needs more FOBs to secure the flanks. That's not everything, and depending how well these guys can sneak up on the Russians here.
Perfect, I'm gonna
Have been
place a FOB
spotted.
on the east of Niva upper,
They
further
could
right.
clear this FOB
Hopefully.
out.
Squad 2 is now pushing that.
But it will be hard because
Perfect,
comes
I'm
to
gonna
Niva
soon have
upper.
a push from the northeast.
I'll say that if you can hold and control this area here, this forest line, you really can control Niva upper cap. Great position. You can go around the south side, you can go around the north side, both down to upper and down to lower. You can work your way up towards Hilltop. You got great coverage. You can move in the low grounds here, keeping yourself concealed, and as well peek over the tops.
Yeah.
That's my take on this cap. Really, you want to control this area here. Holding Hilltop as well is it's a good position to work your way down. But if I have to choose one place to be,
Sure, you can
it
spawn
would
at
be
main to the heli.
this area here, the east forest. they do need to make ground towards the enemy FOB to block it. If they
Okay, he gave up.
take too long, they will respawn and push back out.
Enemy mortars on north of Saloniki.
Good copy.
This is where we see that the US team would have benefited greatly on a second FOB somewhere here, either on the west side or south side of
We are losing Hilltop.
Hilltop or Neva here. Don't really have anything to push in on. We see Squad 4 doing just that right now. That's why I always want to load the lodges with at least 2 or 3 FOBs. Just so you can, you know, get one down. And the first one, I always think that it's just a decoy. You do the first push from it, and a good enemy team will respond and push back. And when they push for that first FOB, you take the logi straight away to find a different approach, a different place, so you can get a quite easy way back in as the enemy team are pushing towards your first FOB. Let's see here if this
House.
pair of SRA guys could make their way up towards the FOB. Just stick to this west side. Get a good angle on it. You could at least like kill the people spawning. Oh, the timing. Timing! 0 flaps seems to be okay. Leaving Jack here. Pushing alone. If he would have had his body here, they could have blocked it just by vicinity, making this a lot easier for him. Since it's a squad lead, he can't really dig it down. You just have to stay here, kill as many people as he can.
Squad 10 will use spawn at main where?
No, that's wearing them down as they try to push back out. Russians are gonna use the helis to get people to a shipping yard already.
Of Neva Upper. We need to secure Hilltop
And
quickly
this,
before they cap it.
yeah, this is a good play though. By taking this Russian FOB down, it's gonna be easier to trap the defenders inside here.
You have coming up west of Hilltop.
And you always want to deny the defenders the ability to spawn on the outside to come in from behind. You wanna trap them, keep them inside the fishbowl.
Radio
then
and
just
on Neva Upper is not accurate.
Slowly
Copy.
tighten the knees around the neck, choking them out, bleeding them out. Are there enemies on? Shipping already?
BTR correctly marked south of Neva Upper.
Yeah, this is bad. If they don't stop, if the US don't stop rushing and out capping Hilltop Mark, which they have, it could have been a chain cap all the way to shipyard. Let's say, oh nice. Let's say the tide is turning. US getting that control now, taking down that FOB, getting their own backups up. They have good positions. They can take over this east side here. And they can start pushing towards the hub. You could also place a mortar and just...
Neva.
Yeah, what he said.
Yep.
See, that's the easy way to do stuff. If you can't push it with the first 2 attempts, just ask for mortars, or even, you know, if you see enemy you have mortars, ask for mortars straight away. Let them take down the hab before you even try to push the first time. US side is missing though, is the southern flank. Still to have that rally from squad 2. So right now it's turning. The Russians are pushing out towards the northeast, defending this area. This would be the perfect time to make the southern push. And I would say from the southwest, get more coverage, more concealment. Zero Flaps is still out here AFK. Gotta give it to HHA. It's not often you see players laying back from the main fight and securing the flank and securing the rear. And this can really save the team. I'm giving you props here, HHA, you focusing on the heli and not the guy in the MRAP. He's gonna get shot out. To jump out, block the ham, that's what they need to do.
Get out so we disable the ham.
I'm out.
Please don't give stuff. Here. Can they do this push? Got the combat engineer in. It's getting pushed. Oh, he's just playing with him now. Oh, what was that? Oh no, good night.
I'm gonna get out.
Why did it have to be you? I really love this guy. He's a real team player. Always a go-getter. Nice guy. Don't know if he had to reload. If we're out of ammo, probably.
Okay, we need a logic to drive in so we can place another FOB inside Neva up.
They need to be ready here for the counter.
No, yeah, we're still enemies close to the ham though.
They're racing.
Oh, unlucky.
From,
Clearing it out with the C4. That's why you always place the C4 first, then you start to dig.
Is this
I'm camping the radio, I'm camping the radio. The radio's on bleed out.
Okay, so bleed
Good job.
Spread out and cover this side. There's one enemy side.
So it kinda went like I thought it would. They cleared out the Russian FOB and then took over the east side.
Yeah, we do.
That enabled them to get a push on the hab. Even though they didn't the south side, or they did at the end with the MRAP, but they fought with the lines. If they would have done the other way around, pushed this Neva upper FOB first, and then left that FOB, they would have just either been like the Russians would have countered taking down this FOB while the US side were pushing in, or they would have continuously been shot from the flanks as they pushed in. Would have been a really hard, annoying. So. When taking a cap, always keep a little bit of pressure on the cap itself, and then take down the surrounding backup FOBs for the enemy team if possible. with as little people as possible. That's how you turn the game.
Woo! Enemies.
West.
Where is he? He's in this building, posted.
Okay, try to push into the camp now.
Keeping a good angle, you don't want to sit in the open like this, in the mid-center of the window,
Can we get
though, you're open for more.
Logi maybe to get in if we can secure the south side of the upper, we can get a Logi in the basement.
So let's see how the Russians are trying to counter this. It's already Americans pushing towards Solniki, isn't it? Yeah.
Squad 2, can you tell your
They are on
marksmen
the FOB.
to maybe check north from the rocks, because this enemy is coming from the south towards the upper.
I think Russians got a bit overconfident when they were positioning themselves so well earlier. They got to covering the flanks and securing Hilltop really with more people when they had the chance to do it. But also a really good counter from the US team, getting the wide FOBs up on the sides. 3 of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them on that hill and they're coming from that area.
And this Squad 2 rally started the push with that southern push that kind of drew the Russians to the south side, opening up the hilltop and in. And now the USS need to hold this ground again, and of course not go completely blind around the rest of the area. Still need to maintain control on the north and east, and, 360. You just need eyes on, which means that you need to have someone that can see if enemies are coming in from any direction. It doesn't have to be enough players to kill them all. Just to, kill one, slow down the enemy, tell the team what's going on so we can react.
And secure the area before we push too much.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Don't want to leave the cap until you got map control. So you don't know if the enemy teams are pushing back in with a big counter from somewhere. But right now they're not. But they don't know that, so they need to be sure.
Squad 10, that Logi truck is correct south of you?
BMP is hit
I don't
once with
know, I
lamps.
cannot confirm.
Yeah, I saw it there.
He'll see. Driving straight into the line of sight. Unlucky. That toe earlier, and then just a few more hits. I would have really, because they got it to burn. Would have been enough with 1 or 2 hits, and that would have been a trade. Let's take a look here. They are starting somewhere, taking out the outside FOBs to push into Hilltop. I hope you have more supplies to place a second one, because it takes too long to go back and forth just to place a 1 FOB. And they need also to secure Solniki with at least one backup FOB on the outside. Because US team is pushing already.
Squad 15,
Oh,
squad
did
15.
I see TPB tag?
Squad 15 has ring.
That's been a long time.
A guy with my Logi will come. Can you place down the radio and the hab?
TPB and
Yeah,
SRA used to be one clan. When they joined this partnership on Squad Europe.
Okay,
And,
I have one guy with me in a Logi.
I don't know
from
why
Maine.
they split up.
I'm gonna try to go far
There wasn't any
south
drama like
of
that.
Solniki and place
I think
two
it was
FOBs.
European and American branches or something like that. And made them split to two. And SRA stayed and TPB kind of stopped playing squad for a bit, I think. Don't remember exactly, but yeah. There's a bunch of good guys. And you'll see again just how the timing in this game could work against you or for you. They used
It's dropped.
that's just the only way you wouldn't want to go into the
Enemy Logi marked, spotted going north towards Niva Upper.
They're gonna get away with this, are they?
Enemy Logi
Come
spotted
on.
close to Soloniki going north towards Niva Upper.
Copy that.
They called out the Logi. They are getting a backup for pound.
5 minutes until the next UAV.
Nice to get a
and
flank
5 minutes until next
pushing
after
towards the
that.
oncoming enemies from the outside.
Copy. I'm gonna go
I
down
would like
south, far south.
one for
with
the
my
south
marksman,
as well.
place
You can
two
always
attack
push
FOBs
from
on
two
Solniki.
directions. If they're coming from the south, you can northwest, you can push from the cap, and the southern one, same thing, you know. You always want to be able to push the enemies from at least
You're
two
losing the
directions.
hab north of Hilltop bunkers.
Yeah, can someone take care of the north side of Niva? My guys is holding the south.
Yeah, quite nice wide
guys, we need more people
line
defending.
here, but also from the defenders as well.
Squad 7, maybe you can push back to the north.
Okay.
Squad 14, I think they will just be scouting out, trying to find the enemy FOB. As this is going on, Squad 2 here, just west, is pushing in. I think though that I would prefer that they did not do this run on foot. It takes too long. If the Russian team would have had anything going towards the upper, it could be the difference. You know, one squad running is one squad not actively doing anything for their team. Not that they're not trying to get to where they need to be, it just takes so long to transport a full squad on foot. There's a full squad out of the fight for a long time, and you need 4 minutes to full cap.
Helicopter near Hilltop.
So we've gone from the fight for 5 minutes.
Putting FOB.
That's more than enough for the enemy team to get your caps back. I like it. They are flanking, they are trying to set up a new offensive FOB from a new direction. Could actually switch teams now.
Advance and secure.
Hostile app spotted on Niva Upper. It's directly
As you can see,
in the northwest side of Niva Upper.
US side have a great spread defense here. They know they are owning the mid cap, and they are fine with it. They are securing the northeast. These guys can hold basically everything east, south, west and north up to here.
Once more, Foxtrot 8, have markers accurate.
They might even be spotted out here from these guys if they look north. That's why I really like this hill. Catch incoming enemies. If they cross the river, come up towards this eastern road to try to do this push from north side of Lower. They have a good opportunity right now, the Russian team. US are occupied with their northern push that they have going. If they could even get this FOB down, they've cleared out the US forces' chance to come back in from the north.
Leaders, hostile.
They're taking them all down.
From squad 2, observe mark, towards the east side.
Then remember that squad 2 had a long run.
I can give you anything. Buildings,
they could have been here with a few guys helping out to keep their infrastructure
we need some building
online. This one looks like it's turning again, just by looking on the map control and the FOB placements here. It will depend on how much of pressure the US team could now get on Solniki. But they are building more backup FOBs, which I love to see. US need to get new FOBs up again outside here. This push that will be coming in here. If they could find a FOB and take it down.
How heavy?
How heavy?
I think the plan was to place a radio here and get their own FOB in the gap, but the heli came in too hot. No pun intended. Yeah.
Don't forget to place.
That would have been a game changer. Have been spotted. It would have been so great if they could have stayed hidden until they found the enemy FOB. US team now have a chance to react to this. Should see this eastern force pushing back. And people should be starting to spawn up here.
Yeah, we know.
No, hostile apps outside, it's outside. Last one I flew by, it was outside.
Saloniki hab is not dug up.
Do you have
a rocket and shit.
This is the opportunity that the Russians have to use. They have to take advantage of this. They already got a setback by being spotted before they could get to the FOB. Now US forces are reacting, they are coming back from the east. They are going to start spawning here. They should, at least. A quick look here on Solniki. It looks like a very solid defense here for the Russians. They got control, good spread of FOBs. Not that great spread of forces, but they still have these scouts out everywhere.
One enemy striker is
but
down.
Here we go.
US
team is respawning from within side cap, pushing out. And the FOB placements here for the US side means that they probably think that this is the FOB they have here on upper. They don't realize there's a second one, unless they have really called out the radio up here before and they know that it's within their range. but it's not as easy to keep track of all the details when you're playing and having a lot of stuff going on at the same time. It's easy to oversee those minor details that kind of gives away the position of the radios and FOBs and all that. I have called out that this radio is up here. They need those adjusted, but it's the right thing to do. If you know about it, send mortars on it. We don't have the tickets to outdrawn fight here. They need the cap to swing the tickets. And there's a big cap, and you see both of the US FOBs, or halves at least, are within the cap's radius.
We can try to go now.
So the Russians need to push and clear both of these, and they have 75 tickets left to do it. This is great. They still have a small team out here. I would have left 1-2 guys and do what they are doing right now. They know the enemies have been coming from the northeast. If I was him, I would not have been open flying right now. Because they know that the enemies are coming from the northeast. Check the map. All you have to do is follow this ridge line, search this area, and we'll find the enemy FOB or spawn. I think that's where the next level gameplay from squad leaders is, when they understand that the fight is not the fight. The fight is just the obstacle to get towards the enemy spawn. You see where the enemies are coming from, you want to get from behind that, around the enemies, and get to the spawn, take it down, and that's how you win. That's how you win that fight.
Maybe not.
See, they're losing tickets fast, pushing hard.
Can you stop the mortars? Have a guy on the radio to get it down?
And the US have been taking control again of the west flank. East, southeast, east flank. Again, they are securing this cap. The Russians will not get in here. It's very unlikely.
Squad 12, if you take the rally, we can build up a FOB on the west side.
They would have needed, like I said, I think at the start, if I remember, that it's a great thing for the US team to have something down here. You could use it to come in from behind, push back up, clear out enemy attacking FOBs on the west side. If you're a defender, yeah. Oh, but this could be devastating.
Enemy, Bradley.
Copy.
That's a quick reaction.
Go west, go west, go west.
Copy. Thank you.
It's nice communication there.
Okay.
Sound bug?
Enemy hab east of Saloniki.
It's moving
This
up on the north
might
side of it.
be the end for Russians. See, they placed their own FOB just east of the defending, so they got that straight away. Don't know how they found the southern one. Haven't found the north one yet. And inside has been taken out by the Archie, so still have opportunities to push from two directions, but they are being cut off from the south and east now, kind of, which gives the enemy attackers the opportunity to swing around on the west as well. this was a really close game. Just a minor detail that swung the game for the back for the US side. The Russian had a great start.
I think I have a
south.
This is also nice team play. Worked heli, working
Which radio? We are
together
monitoring the southern half, the one east of
to find the logi.
It's fine.
And the Russian side is getting out of tickets there.
Radio is split out on hilltop.
As you see, they do have the two spawn points that they could push out. I've spotted the enemy have at least. And they're trying to mortar it down. Might be few Americans in here digging it back up. This is the hero playing. This could be the difference from a loss and a win. One or two guys just saving them, keeping it operational. Sending the engineer, trying to find the radio all the way out there, and they just don't have the time or the tickets. So even if they get this down and they completely wipe the Americans of Solniki, they are bleeding tickets. Which means that they need to push to Niva Upper to stop bleeding tickets. And they will lose tickets pushing, so it is but it was a great game from both teams.
GG.